welcome back to another video. I am your host, The Radio City, and I am really excited to be back building this lovely fall home again. So if you'll remember from last week, we built this beautiful kitchen that we're sitting in, as well as the dining room that is behind me. The week before that, we did our living room, and of course we did the whole building for the episode 1. So I will have all of those parts linked down below. And on this episode today, I would like to go ahead and round off the downstairs, especially now that the fall update is out. I want to try to incorporate some of those items, but I may wait until the very end to do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. So I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to build today, but I think I want to go ahead and start with this front room, kind of because it's like the first thing that you see when you walk up to the house, and it's looking quite empty right now. And I also have some ideas for this room. So I was debating between building a bedroom or an office, but I think we're going to go for the office route. And I think this is actually going to be pretty easy. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to have some built-ins along this back wall, and we're going to retain our closet just in case you wanted this to be a bedroom. So that's going to stay. And I think I want to do a desk in the center. We'll do some chairs and just some extra decorations on the side. I kind of build all my offices in the same way. But to be fair, I feel like there's only a few good ways to build an office, especially if you're a feng shui person, which I try. I'm not very good at it, to be honest. And I feel like this is the best way to sort of fill up the whole space. So I think we're gonna do something like this. The only issue is that we have some extra space on the side. So honestly, what I want to do is, well, honestly, this isn't what I want to do, but it's what we're gonna do for now, at least. We're just gonna fill this in with some basic shapes because I don't really feel like building entirely new shelves just for this. And I think what we'll do is put sconces on each side so it doesn't look like I was too lazy to just make new shelves. I will redecorate them though. I think that's a bit much to have the exact same decorations that are in the living room. And of course, you cannot forget the molding. I am gonna trim out our door. So for the doors I'm using, I can't remember if I actually put this in the last video, but I ended up adding these when I did the kitchen, and I'm just using the fences and the wall openings. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen this before. If not, essentially you just use a wall opening and you use a fence and then use the modern panel fence gate as a door. I feel like this is a good in-between for like a sort of traditional transitional door, and it also fits in one tile. So that was kind of the biggest issue that I had. Oh my gosh, I've kind of looked at the update, but I did not realize that we got these medieval doors. Those are kind of cool, not gonna lie. Anyway, those doors will not work in here. So I think we're gonna do something like this, and we're just gonna use the double door version of the other doors that we have. And now the only thing we have to do is find an appropriate desk. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for one of the in-game desks and just add a bit of flair to it. So I want a bit of an overhang on the back because I want to put some chairs behind this and have it not look very odd. Okay, I think that's fine. I think it's a little small, but it's fine. And honestly, I think I want to try to use the new medieval chair. I like how sort of stately it is, and it's a more traditional piece in a sort of modern-esque context. So I'm gonna try to use this. It's also kind of big. And then for the two chairs right there, right behind the desk, or at the front, I guess, I'm gonna use these. I thought I had deleted them for a second, but I didn't. I kept them. Okay, so I think this is fine. I went to go look at some desks just in case I was like, oh, I actually don't like this, but I think this is fine. I'm not too sure about the chairs, to be honest, especially this medieval one, but I think we're just gonna keep going and then we can go back if we need to. I forgot that we had the Eames chair now. I might consider that, though it is like twice the amount of the chair we currently have. And I think one thing I do want to get rid of is this fan. I'm just gonna move it upstairs. I don't know if I'm gonna ever use that fan, but we'll see. I think for now, I'm just gonna borrow the light that we have in our living room because I don't feel like making one right now. And that'll work temporarily just in case I do end up wanting to make my own light. And now that I'm looking at it, I think this desk is too small. So let's do something a little different. And here we are in the speed build portion of this video. This is present day me. Who was just talking is like me from 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks ago. I can't even remember at this point. It's been so long since I've been behind the camera again, or well, I guess the microphone in this case. I've been so busy with school and, you know, applying to college and everything that I haven't had any time to build at all. And also these rooms that we're gonna do in this video is they're kind of boring. I thought they were gonna be more interesting. The office ends up kind of boring. The bathroom is okay. The laundry room is fine. I'm not really happy with how these rooms turned out compared to the rest of the house, but they're fine. We may come back to these. I'm gonna try to finish the upstairs. I want to finish this house in general, so we have a goodness, we have a lot of work to do. But yeah, that's essentially it. All I'm doing right now is adding a desk, a custom desk, and then I was supposed to go back into live commentary again in just a few seconds, but I'm not. We're just gonna go ahead and go through and finish the rest of the office. So we're gonna add some trim and wainscoting in here, as well as some wallpaper. I'm gonna change a lot of these textures as well. And honestly, that's really all I have to that's really all I have to talk about for this part of the video. I'm gonna pretty much just speed up the next, oh wow, that's a lot of time. I'm gonna cut out a lot of this. Like, I'm in the process of editing right now and I'm just like, oh my goodness, that's a really long speed build clip. So we're going to come back in just a second. It's probably about 3 or 4 minutes. I'll let the speed build play out. I was supposed to come back and build the bathroom live, but I realized that my microphone was off, so there's no audio. So I'll just come back when we're doing the bathroom and I will see you all then. So here we are doing the bathroom. I cut quite a bit of the office out. It's pretty much just me changing colors and stuff. So I was like, I don't really think that needs to be left in. I'm trying to fit all of this in a semi concise part of this video. I'm thinking about just splitting this up and finishing the downstairs and then doing the upstairs in a separate video instead of kind of combining the two, because this is such a boring these rooms are so uninteresting. So that may happen, and if so, you guys will be seeing this video earlier. He might get 2 videos this week. I'm not going to make any promises because I have no idea what else is going to pop up for me, but yeah, we'll see. Right now I'm doing the bathroom. I wanted to stray away from the green because we have a lot of sage and sort of olive-ish green in this house. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just I wanted to kind of add a complementary color, especially one that was fall-ish related, you know, green and, you know, your yellows and oranges. Those are all sort of your fall colors. Honestly, less green, to be honest, than the yellows and oranges and such. But in here, I just kind of went for a whole orange look because I had no idea how to add additional colors in here without it just looking not good. And honestly, I just think that's sort of a Bloxburg problem. Trying to mix a ton of colors doesn't always work unless you're using a ton of like custom items and such. And in a bathroom, you don't really have room to do all of that. So I just kept it really simple. And we're gonna make a custom vanity here and a few other things. This isn't gonna take me that long. If you're trying to follow along, I'm just gonna leave the rest of this bathroom in. I did get a few comments asking, could we just have like this full speed build at the end? I might do that. Just have like the full speed build as like a video in itself. But at the same time, a lot of people don't watch those. The watch time and the analytics on those is like really bad. So we'll see. If enough of you request it, then sure. But we're also like really moving away from fall pretty soon. By the time I'm done with this house, honestly, it's probably going to be time for winter stuff, and I really have to start working on that. So honestly, I might start sort of transitioning to that after I'm finished recording this video. So yeah, we're going to finish up this bathroom, and I will be back with the laundry room. So here we are. This is President Lee back in our lovely kitchen, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a tour of everything that we did in case you missed anything or just skipped ahead because you didn't want to watch the whole speed build, which I totally understand. So in this hallway right off the kitchen, straight ahead we have our door to our office. And honestly, I really do like this room. It's just, there's nothing really special about it. I did some beadboard on the ceiling in here that I'm pretty sure I did off camera. And I did a cream color on the cabinets instead of leaving it the dark gray. I just felt it was a bit too dark in here, and that kind of lightens up the space. I reused those chairs that we are going to use in the dining room as sort of like meeting chairs for our desk here. And I used the medieval chair. I'm not entirely certain if I like it, to be honest. But I haven't used it yet, so I'm gonna leave it for now. And we have some pretty generic paintings and stuff. It's a nice room. There's nothing special about it, but it's just nice. There's also a closet in here, so if you need one of those. And outside this door, if I can even get through the door. To the right, we have our bathroom, which I went ahead and changed all the textures in here as well. It's orange. There's quite a bit of orange in here, even the vanity, and it's all kind of the same shade, which is unfortunate. I was trying to vary it up a little bit, but maybe I'm just not good at that because it was not looking good. But other than that, it's just a really simple guest bathroom down here. I may need to recolor my toilets. I definitely need to recolor my toilet. I will do that. And through probably my favorite door in the whole house is our laundry room, which is also pretty simple. I just did a little bench over here for you to kind of like take off your shoes and such. I use the same pendants that we have in the kitchen over here as well beside our window. And on this side, we have some dark gray cabinets with a red washer and dryer and some shelving in here, and that is essentially it. I didn't do anything fancy on the ceiling in here. And through here is our garage, which I'll definitely add some decorations, probably off camera, unless I decide to do something more extreme, I guess, in there. And that is essentially the entire first floor done. So this is an overview of pretty much everything that we've done so far. It took us, what is this, episode 4? It took us 4 episodes to get here, but it's okay. All good things come in time. And upstairs, we have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and some closets to do. This, I hope to complete in 1 to 2 episodes. So yeah, honestly, this is a pretty weird video because of how much space, like how much time has passed since I last posted and this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the upstairs, so hopefully I can have that video out this week, or I'll record a separate video that has a different topic. Still gonna be Bloxburg because nobody watched my DTI video. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this small little video here. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And I am going to go get to work. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.